And now you can compare this by going if key is key event dot vk underscore left. So as you can see, it'll give you a list of all the keys, and if this is true, then dx is -1. Otherwise, if key is key event dot vk underscore right, then dx is 1. So if you press the right key, then you're moving to the right, and if you press the left key, you're moving to the left. Now, similarly, actually, I'll just copy paste this from here to here, because it's the better way to do it. We'll change this to key released, and if the key is released, if the left key is released, then you're changing dx back to 0 because you're not moving anymore, and if the right key is released, then you're changing dx back to 0 because you're not moving anymore. Now, so here we can call this these two methods from here, these two methods that we just created. So p dot, and you can see it'll give you a list of all the methods, but we have to call p dot key released. So p dot key released, and we'll throw it e, just because this is the e, and p dot key pressed, and we'll throw it e. Now, last thing we have to do is we just have to add the key listener to our panel. Add key listener, and we'll put new AL. Okay. So this is just going to add this to here. So as you can see, we have a frame here, and we add the board onto the frame, and inside the board, all you do is you get the background image, and then you start the timer, which we'll call this method. Actually, I forgot to do p.move here, because every time you call this, you want to move this. You want to go here, and what move does is it basically adds to the x, adds or subtracts depending on whether it was left or right. And now last thing we want to do is we just want to paint it in here. So this is actually the most important part, or you won't see anything, you just see a blank frame. So now to paint it, we just go g2d.draw image, and just go this one. Actually, not even that one, but okay. So the first one is the image you want to draw, and this image, the first image, is the background, which is img, and you want to draw it at the x coordinate of 0, y coordinate of 0, and for the last one, you can put null. This is the observer, it doesn't matter for this one. For this simple program, g2d.draw image. Now you want to draw your character, and well, how do you get the character? You don't have the variable for the character in this class, but you have it here, and you also have this return here. So we can go p.getImage, p.getX, p.getY, and null. Okay. Now if you run this, you'll see that we draw our frame, and we have a frame, and we have our background, and we have our main character. Now see, we can move him left to right using our key, and obviously it's not, you could have made two images, and you could have made it so that when you press left, then it goes to the left, and yeah. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something.